Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Mastering Post-Production Sound. My name is Joel. I'm a re-recording mixer, been part of the post-production sound industry for the past 16 years, and I'm here to help you navigate the post-production sound industry. Today, we're going to be talking about mastering uncertainty. Things have been rough out there, so I thought it would be helpful to talk about how do we master uncertainty. Well, by the end of this video, you're going to be equipped with 7 ways that you can control the controllables. But first, we got to start at the top. We must all accept that you will face ups and downs in this industry. It's just the way it is. The post-production sound industry is notoriously unpredictable. Just when you think, friends, that you have it all figured out, it finds a way to throw us a curveball. With so many productions halting due to the uncertainty of an IATSE strike and jobs becoming scarce, many professionals find themselves grappling with uncertainty and fear. However, amidst the chaos, there are elements that we can control that will strengthen our position and help us navigate these uncertain times. So, friends, if you will allow me, let's dive into 7 things we can control as we navigate our post-production sound journey. So, number 1 is reframe rejections. And the first thing in this section is a perspective shift. I know it may be difficult to think this way, but we must understand that each rejection we experience is not a step back, but a step closer to the right opportunity. It's hard. Trust me, friends. I know. I have been there. I've done that. I've got the freaking t-shirt and the emotional scars to prove it, but I'm telling you, we must view these rejections as part of the process and not a reflection of our worth or skills in this industry. So, what do? Friends, it's time to flip the script. Each time you put yourselves out there, whether it be an internship, a job application, a mentorship, or a gig, and you get that dreaded no, instead of writhing in pain, flip the script by making it a game. Yes, you heard me correctly. A game. I want you to treat rejection like a game. You knew that hearing no was a possibility. So when you get that no, don't linger on it. Just move on to the next ask. Each no gets us closer to that coveted yes. What if you were only a few more no's away from hearing that emphatic yes? Friends, it's the law of averages. Over time, ask enough people and you will eventually get a yes. So, what are you waiting for? Get the no's out of the way. Your yes could be closer than you think. I tell this to my one-on-one coaching students all the time. Get the no's out of the way. You have no idea how close you may be to that yes. Think about this. If they say no, you don't want to work with them anyways, right? So get it out of the way. If you flip the script and you change your mindset and make it a game, I'm telling you, that's going to help you get through those no's much easier and get to that yes a lot quicker. Okay, next, continuous learning. Curiosity is one of the core principles I believe every post-production sound professional should master. Why? Because I truly believe it leads to growth and learning. So we want to ask ourselves, what online courses, workshops, or tutorials can I take advantage of that can help me stay relevant in post-production sound technology, techniques, the latest plugins and softwares? By staying curious, we open ourselves to a stream of continuous learning that can keep us engaged and can also provide us with the positive focus during downtimes that we will surely face in this industry. What else can we do? Well, personal projects. Working on personal or collaborative projects can work to build our portfolio by practicing new skills and can possibly even get us noticed. How, you may ask? Well, by sharing our newfound skills online. This could be a new redesign of your favorite scene or game sequence, or perhaps you recently finished a short film or project that you're very proud of. Friends, muster the courage to share that with people on YouTube, LinkedIn, or even Instagram Reels. Sharing what we have been learning with our sound editing and mixing skills can open a door we never thought imaginable. You never know who will be watching and listening, so don't overlook this practice. The third thing that we can do is networking and community engagement. I'm talking about industry events. I always say that relationships in this industry are vital to our career growth. They are everything. So, wherever possible and as often as one can, I encourage you to participate in industry meetups, online forums, webinars, and conferences. When we do the hard work, and let's be real, friends, relationships are work. To build a network of tight-knit relationships, our efforts can lead to opportunities that are often not advertised. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, when a sound job or an opportunity comes up, we professionals look to the people we are closest with. These are folks we would consider trusted colleagues, friends in the industry. So, if we are not taking building relationships seriously, we need to start immediately. It's so crucial. Friends, relationships, they are everything in this industry. And I am telling you, I have seen this happen. When an opportunity shows up, it is the person that is closest to the person who's getting the job, if that makes sense. It's all about who you know and who knows you. Friends, not enough people know who you are. So you must take relationship building very important and start right away. Okay, let's look at mentorship, peer support, or coaching. I cannot stress enough the importance of finding a good mentor within our industry. Now, this could be difficult for some at first. So if you struggle finding a mentor, look into joining a peer support group or a coaching group. Now, this could be a paid mastermind, a private one-on-one coach, a free online sound group, or a private Facebook or LinkedIn group. Any of these move us toward creating new relationships, and new relationships can provide us with some incredibly valuable advice, not to mention the emotional support we need as we navigate this industry. I cannot stress this enough. Find people. Find your tribe. Network. If you have to go out and find a mentor or a coach, if you have to pay for a coach, heck, if you're interested in personalized one-on-one coaching, that's something that I offer. Hit me up. Let me know if you're serious about it. But find someone, find your people, find your tribe. And if you're here listening to this, you found this tribe. You found the Mastering Post-Production Sound Tribe. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's look at the next thing that we can control, number 4, and that is mindset and resilience building. And how do we do that? Well, by routine for resilience. I'm a huge fan of routine. When I am on a routine, I thrive. When I'm not, I am more susceptible to negative thinking. My recommendation is to establish a daily routine that includes activities for mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. Well, here are a few examples. Exercise. So it could be walking, morning walks in the morning. I love my morning walks. I have a bad back, so morning walks are great. Working out, planking. Planking has been a huge thing in my life. Yoga or Pilates, anything that you can identify as exercise. Journaling. Oh my Lord. Journaling has changed my life. My wife is a huge journaler. I never saw the need for it or the importance or the big deal about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, I discovered it, and it has changed I have journals for business, journals for personal stuff, or for my personal life. I have just gone through, and what's really fun about journaling, you can go back and see what you've been through and how you have accomplished things. Like, that's amazing. Or you can check your mindset and check, where was I? Wow, I can't believe I've gone from here to there. Meditation can be just a game changer. I learned how to meditate, and I absolutely love it. Another thing is mindfulness. Mindfulness can go with that. Taking a few minutes to kind of inventory your day. For some, it's prayer. I'm a huge prayer guy. I'm a very spiritual person. So, and I know faith and all that, that's very personal, and that's a very personal thing to me. But prayer, I don't know how to do life without prayer in my life, connecting to my higher power. If you are a person of faith, like, connect with your higher power. That's a beautiful thing that you need to have. So I highly recommend that if you're not doing that. And then also connecting with nature. That can be a huge example of finding routine for yourself. So any one of these can help to significantly impact our mindset and help build the resilience needed in the highs and lows of the industry. And friend, the highs and lows, they're there. And if you haven't faced them yet, they're coming for you. So get ready. All right, let's look at strategic applications. This is number 5 of the 7 ways that we can control the controllables here. And that is tailored applications. Okay, look, we're all in the job hunt. So if we are currently applying for a job position, it will help our efforts tremendously if we are putting in the work to ensure our applications are as strong as possible. This includes customizing a resume and cover letter for each job to highlight why we are a great fit specifically for that role. This is the chance to tug at their hearts. Do you want to stand out above the dozens of other applicants? Well, friend, make it personal. What is special about their company? Do you connect with the values and vision of the company? If so, share that. They want to see that kind of stuff. What do you have to offer that would go above and beyond what they are looking for in a candidate? This may take a little bit more effort than just filling in the blanks, but trust me, it will be worth it. This is exactly how I got my yes. I did some homework. I was working with a coaching student, and I went back because I was talking about this very thing when I was reaching out. And we're talking like personalized cover letters, emails, things like that. And I went back to that email that changed everything for me. It was, I want to say it was 2006, I think. 2006, 2005. I forget what. I got to fact check. I was emailing everybody. I got a bunch of no's. I got a bunch of no responses. But there was one yes. And the email, I emailed a lady by the name of Becky Sullivan. You can IMDb her. You check out what a big deal she is. And she was at a company called Sound Deluxe at the time in Hollywood. And I emailed her. I made it very personalized. Told her like why I was passionate, where I was. And I just dreamt about being in this industry. And her response to me was something like this. I'm gonna paraphrase it, but it was like, "Hi Joel, I get a lot of emails every single day looking for opportunities, but something about your email stood out, and I would like to meet you. Do you have some time to come by or get on a call?" I forget what it was first. My gosh, like everything changed for me in that moment. So when we are trying to come up with a strategic approach to applications, to cover letters, to job opportunities, take the time, friend. Take the time and put the extra effort in to look at what their values are, to look at what projects they've been working on. They want to know that you're as excited as they are about their mission and their vision of their company. Friends, this is how I got my yes. And if you do the same thing, chances are you're going to get to your yes a lot closer. So let's talk about portfolio showcase. When was the last time you updated your sound reel or IMDb? Has it been a minute? When we are first starting out in this industry, reels, portfolios are very important because they serve as a calling card or a demo. Think about it, as a musician, they have their demos and they're always, giving people their demo CDs. Your portfolio, your sound reel is the same thing. Nobody knows who you are. So having something that we can pass along is extremely helpful. As you progress in your career and begin to stack those credits, you will find that your IMDb page becomes more of the go-to for credibility. That's what producers, directors, even companies are going to. So refining your portfolio to showcase your best work becomes increasingly important. A well-presented portfolio can make a significant difference. If possible, include testimonials from any previous work, whether it's a director, producer, people you work with, even if it is unpaid or it was for a class project. Treat every gig as the resume for the next gig. Friends, it is so important, especially when we're first starting out. We don't have the credibility. I remember for me, it was no credits. I had no credits. And so I was stuck in this catch-22. And I was asking well, how do I get more credits, more gigs? Well, you need more credits. I'm like, wait a second. So in order to get more credits, I need more credits. And I don't have the credits, so I can't get the credits. They're like, yeah. So, and it's crucial. For me, and this is what worked for me, was I had an opportunity and I got teamed up with somebody who had more credits. And so we were able to mix something together, and that get me my first legit TV network show, which was great. So in the beginning, if you're starting out and you can't get those IMDb credits, make sure you're working on your sound reel, on your portfolio, and make sure you're sharing it. It's very, very important. Let's look at number 6. Number 6 is goal setting and progress tracking. Short-term goals. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. Zig Ziglar, I might have misspelled his name there, but Zig Ziglar, motivational speaker, I love that quote. Think about it. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit it every single time, right? So it's crucial to set achievable short-term goals that will lead us to our long-term objective. Well, what does that look like? What are these short-term goals? Well, this could look like learning how a new plugin works, new editing shortcuts or techniques. Heck, they could be mixing techniques like ADR, mixing ADR. That's tough, but we can get better at it. We can make a goal to get better at mixing ADR. Or backgrounds. Maybe we really want to make our backgrounds sound lush. Or how do we make the footsteps not sound so ticky-tacky? It can also look like completing a personal project or making new industry connections. Maybe you have a short-term goal of, hey, this month I want to meet 3 new people in the post-production sound industry. Or I want to Zoom or get on a call for 20, 30 minutes with 3 to 5 new people this month. That's going to be my short-term goal. All this stuff is helping you to your long-term, bigger goals, which is obviously, if you're watching this and you're in this industry, is to be part of the post-production sound industry and to make an impact and to build a strong career in this industry. But remember, it's your goal, so you get to set it. It doesn't have to be one of those things. It can be whatever you want it to be. Now, the next one lines up with progress, and this is celebrating progress. I'm a huge fan of celebrating both big and small wins, not only in our life, but in our career. We are all at different places in our post-production sound journey, so it is important to take time to recognize our progress. This is crucial for maintaining motivation and a positive perspective during difficult times. Friends, I'm all about the small victories. I mean, it was not too long ago. I know it might seem silly, but I was celebrating hitting 400 subscribers on this very YouTube channel. That's a big deal for me. My wife and I had a YouTube channel years ago where we documented our journey to become debt free. It was like a financially based one. And I think we had like 9,000 subscribers or something like that. Compared to this channel, like that was crushing it, right? But so when I started all over on this channel, I thought, oh, with this, I was like, oh, this is going to be real hard. Friends, I never thought I'd get 400, let alone 100. Like I remember when I got 100, I was like, yes, but 400 plus subscribers, like that is small potatoes, right? Compared to like maybe something I was doing years ago and to other audio-based, post-production sound-based YouTube channels. But for me, friends, it was huge. So whatever it is for you, I want you to celebrate those, because that 400 subscriber milestone for me was like, yes, it gave me the motivation to keep doing this. It's changing somebody's worldview when it comes to post-production sound. And again, for me, it's always like, if by me sharing my mistakes or some of the things I've learned, if it helps one person, it's worth it. Well, it seems like it's been helping like 400 people, and that's huge for me. So whatever it is for you, however small, however big it is for you, it's very important to celebrate those wins, no matter the size. I want to celebrate with you. Share it in here. If you have a small or big win right now, like, let me know in the comments. Like, hit me up, right? Let me know what's going on. We want to celebrate you here in this tribe, the tribe we call Mastering Post-Production Sound. All right, and the last, and I think a very, very, very big way to kind of master uncertain things, something we can do. And number 7 is self-promotion and online presence. I'm talking about leveraging free marketing. Social media can be a huge distraction for so many. I know I fall victim to that. Or it can be a total game changer for our careers. I want you to think about any brand you like. It could be your pair of Nikes, right? Or the iPhone that you're using right now to watch this video. That brand spends tons of money on marketing. They want to make a lifelong fan, aka a customer, out of you. How could any brand that you love stay in business if they never market? It's not possible, right? It's not possible. Yet we get bent out of shape, frustrated, and even mad when we do not get hired or can't seem to get enough clients. Social media is free marketing. Did you hear me, friends? I said free. It is free. You do not have to spend a single dime on pushing your work or services on anyone. It behooves your career to use this free marketing, social media, to your advantage. In this day and age where attention spans are shorter than ever, those who control the attention control the opportunity. So it's time to go to work on building and enhancing our online presence. This can include things like websites, right? If you don't have a website, what are you doing? Friends, get a website. It's very easy. You can go to Google domains, you can go to GoDaddy, you can go so many places. Just search, domain sites and get yourself a domain. I mean, you could pay as little as like $12 a month to own a website, but you got to get started. Get a website. It's 2024. LinkedIn pages. Friends, in 2024, LinkedIn is probably one of the most underrated social media platforms. People look at it as, and I know I looked at this all the time as, it's just a place you go look for jobs. No, friend. I'm going to tell you, I should do a whole course on LinkedIn, because the traction and the amount of opportunity that has come to me this last year of just showing up and posting weekly on LinkedIn has been in the thousands %. It's crazy. It's been mind blowing and life changing. So do not underestimate. And if you're not following me on LinkedIn, what's going on? Let's make it happen. YouTube, our YouTube channel. Think about this. This is a place where people can come and learn maybe about the not so talked about things about post-production sound. But there's so many YouTube channels out there and opportunities for, others to showcase their talents. Like, what if you start a YouTube channel? What if you started posting your sound reels, your redesigns? Like, my goodness, like, talk about creating a presence, like, and goes in line with sharing your portfolio. Like, now you have a spot. Just start, okay? Instagram, using Instagram Reels, we can use that. X, Twitter, and Facebook, right? This can all be useful for self-promotion. Now, the point is that if we are active and visible online, we take advantage of this free marketing, we can attract opportunities that those who do not use these tools miss out on. Friends, you just got to start. I know that for some people, social media is like, bleh. It's like a cuss word, right? You're like, nope, don't want to do it. I get that there are different personalities out there too. But I'm telling you, friends, if you just set small goals, maybe just like once a week, right? I'm telling you that if you do use it, and it's free, guys, it's free. You're not paying money to do this. I want you to start looking at using self-promotion and online presence through social media as an opportunity. This is an opportunity for you, for your business, for your career. Not to mention, if we go back to the relationships, right? The relationships being everything in this industry. You can also do a little cross-pollination of social media and relationships and create I have created some amazing relationships now as a result of using sites like LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. It's a wonderful way to connect too. But I want you to consider this. If you are shy with social media and sharing, it might be that we're terrified of what people think about us. Well, friends, I'm telling you, I want to encourage you to take a chance, take a risk, and put yourself out there, because I think you will be pleasantly surprised the opportunities that may arise. So friends, just start. Just start. Friends, the post-production sound industry is filled with peaks and valleys. Or for those who love thrills, consider it a roller coaster, right? You will no doubt experience ups and downs. It is inevitable. However, by mastering these 7 controllable areas in our life, you can set yourself up to not only survive, but to also thrive during industry downturns. Never forget, friends, I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. You got this. So, friends, to recap, we want to look at those 7 areas, right? Number 1 is to reframe the rejections using a perspective shift, right? And also flipping the script, turning our no's into yeses by making it a game, right? Each no gets us closer to our yes. Number 2 is through skill enhancement, continuously learning through curiosity, because curiosity leads to growth, right? And then we can learn, we can grow our skills. Also through personal projects, right? Putting together a portfolio and showcasing what we have learned. Number 3 is networking and community engagement, right? Through industry events, okay? 9 times out of 10, right? The opportunities are going to the people that we know, and we know those people because we've created relationships. You also want to look at mentorship, peer support groups, or coaching. I can't stress that enough. I've gotten coaching myself, paid for coaching, right? I've learned a lot from my coaching. And I highly recommend that for you as well. Number 4, mindset and resilience building, right? We do that through establishing routines, right? Whether it's exercise, journaling, meditation, mindfulness, prayer, connecting with nature. Number 5 is strategic applications, right? Tailoring our applications, making them very personalized, looking at the companies that we want to work with. Do our thoughts, through our vision, through our motivation line up with those companies? Let them know, why do you stand out above the rest? This also allows us for an opportunity to showcase our portfolios, right? When was the last time that you did that, right? Update your sound reel, update your IMDb. It's important. And number 6 is goal setting and progress tracking. It's very important to set short-term goals. Remember the quote, if you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. That's what Zig Ziglar said right there. And of course, celebrating our progress, and that is through celebrating the big and small wins. And lastly, number 7, self-promotion and online friends. If you are not leveraging free marketing, you are missing out on a game changer. It is all out there. Social media is free, and if leveraged properly, can turn into tremendous opportunities. Not only opportunities for your career, for your business, but also for your relationships. So friends, I just want to thank you for taking a second to check out this episode of Mastering Post-Production Sound. If you found this helpful, leave me a comment in the comments. Leave me a comment in the comments, right? What section stood out to you, right? It's been a difficult time. There's no doubt about that right now. And mastering uncertainty with these 7 steps, or these 7 keys, can really be a game changer for you. So if you know somebody that can benefit from hearing these 7 ways that we can kind of control the controllables during uncertainty, share it with them, friends. Let them know that you found something useful out of it. Thanks again for taking time out of your day, whether you're watching it in the morning, the night, or the weekend. I appreciate you. I see all the comments, and I see all the interaction on social media. Thank you again. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next episode of Mastering Post-Production Sound.